Good afternoon. Watching a Thom Hartman program this afternoon, and he had a really great video on there talking about the GOP and GOP senators that are running from Trump, running from his January 6th lies. Mike Rounds, and I think he came out and made a statement as far as that Biden won, and people got mad. I think Lindsey Graham came out later on and was like, "Yeah, we agree," you know. Um, I think that, well, first of all, I hold the Republican Party responsible for January the 6th. I think that's important to acknowledge that they knew it was all a big lie. They knew, and they did anyway, and it was there. I understand there may not be any crimes that can be, investigated. There may not be any type of stuff they did as far as conspiracy, but as far as I'm concerned, their actions, their pattern and practice of behavior, the illogical nonsense that they put forward, led to the January the 6th insurrection. I will always say that. I will always hold that opinion. I will never let that be. I think that they knew eventually this would come. That eventually they'd have to acknowledge, okay, Trump lost. But I think that this is what you do. It's like a war tactic. They've been buying time almost in a way. And you've seen Trump talk about his people not voting and other stuff that's happened, and now there's a shift. I still say this is the post-Trump era, that the violence you're looking at now, things you're looking at are still somewhat, they still somewhat come from the Trump administration. It's kind of like when the gentleman from Texas made the statement of, can we just shift the earth on its axis to mitigate climate change? And it sounded ridiculous, and it did then, does now. But I had to sit and think about it for a while and understand it for what it is, that this is an acknowledgement that, okay, climate change is real, but can't we do some type of a drastic big move that's going to make everything okay? This is why I say when it comes to climate change, if they had some type of a tool or technology that would lessen it, like Geostorm, like that movie, if we were able to do that, Republicans would just say, look, capitalism wins. That we're going to always be able to deal with and mitigate whatever environmental crises we deal with in the future. And so it doesn't matter. Science doesn't matter, because we can just spend the money every 10 years or so to buy this or whatever, and we'll move on with it. And that's not what's going to happen. They would probably, in the beginning, they'd say that, then they would take money from that program and they'd wait till the last minute and throw money back. Guess what they would do? These are snakes, and they're dogs. And as I said before, that statement about moving the Earth's axis is an acknowledgement that we can't buy any more time on this issue. Yeah, I'm not going to spend any money. I'm not going to spend any political capital on it, but it's an issue. And the same thing with Trump's big lie. We're at the point now that let's move on. Let's go. We have other issues. This is in 2016. This is 2022. And I hope this hurts the Republican Party. I really do. I hope it hurts them. This sense that we're gonna just move on and forget that you people, the evangelical Christians and everybody else, put him in there, that you backed him, that you supported his BS. I'm certainly not gonna forget about that anytime soon, and no one else should either. I just Deeply embarrassing. Thanks for listening.